Hey y'all, it's Mariana and Melody with Modern Nest Real Estate Group. Hope you guys are doing well. We're starting a new video series, and this week's topic, we're going to be talking about all the ways that you can optimize your home for when it comes to selling your house in the fall season. So
if you know of anyone thinking of selling their home, please tag them in this and we'll get right to it.
Yeah, so we're going to give you 3 tips. So the first tip is take advantage of fall scents.
Yes. So make sure that you're avoiding spraying Febreze and using other things instead, because sometimes it might seem like you're maybe trying to cover something up.
Well, yeah, and there's so many different fall smells and scents that you can do. Bed Bath & Beyond is one of our favorite places to get any kind of new fall scents. So like Melody said, sometimes when you put in the Febreze, it seems like maybe there's something they're trying to hide, but if you do go with more of those fall warm, cookie smell or anything like that, it's more inviting than that Febreze scent. So it can be pretty tricky, but just know that that's always going to help. You want to go with those, I think, like delicious smells.
Yes, definitely delicious smells, and definitely don't try to mix too many scents together. It can be a little bit overwhelming and maybe even give you a headache.
Yeah, absolutely. And then some of the ones that we're going to recommend to y'all that you could do, there's baking cookie, chocolate chip cookies, pumpkin pie smells. There's also vanilla, cinnamon smells. If you aren't a big candle person, another tip that you can do on the scents is you could either bake actual chocolate chip cookies or pumpkin pie right before showings. I know some of my clients like to do that right before an open house, so that's always fun. And then I have chocolate chip cookies to give to the people coming in. The other thing, and I love doing this, I do this every year, not just because I'm selling my house, but we love to do like a homemade potpourri that we simmer over the heat on the oven. So we use cinnamon, cloves, and some other things. So there's some things on Pinterest where you can find those scents as well.
That's awesome. I love that.
We love it. Okay, number 2.
So stick with warm and cozy vibes for the holidays when it comes to your home decor.
Yeah, so when you're listing your home in the fall, it can be really tricky because, of course, we have all the holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So you really want to skip out on the year that you're planning on selling your house on going too festive on the holiday decor.
Yes, because sometimes it's hard for the buyers to see past all of the, turkey and Santa decor and things like that.
Absolutely. I can tell you some really funny stories of like walking in and there's just Santas everywhere, and that's all we can talk about. So it just comes really hard for them to see past all of that.
Right.
But you really want to stick with some like warm, cozy, this vibe that's more of a fall vibe versus going all out with like maybe a Grinch theme or something like that.
Right.
And you could use, like, for example, a variety of like pumpkins. I know like white and orange and like
Green,
gourds and things like that. Yeah, those colors go really well together. Mm-hmm. And then you can also maybe do some like colorful mums. So there's ways to make it more fall themed versus like holiday or festive themed.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep. And the best part is you can find these things at your local home improvement store or even Walmart, Target, wherever you like to shop.
Right. So. And all these things really help the buyers imagine themselves living there, and that's kind of the whole idea.
Yep, absolutely. So, and this really, this is tip number 3. So you want to make sure you're helping them imagine themselves there. And this is more, this is for any season, really. It's not just the holiday season, because you really want to make sure that you have a good balance between being like lived in, but also put together.
Right. So remove things such as gallery walls and family photos and things like that. Depersonalize it a little bit.
Exactly. So, and this is something we do when we go on our listing consultations. We'll walk through, and we always call it Depersonalize and Declutter. So again, it's more of a standard thing. But for the fall season, you could maybe keep a throw on the couch. You could keep a book on the coffee table.
Yeah.
Just something kind of warm and fuzzy feeling. And then some people will put a candle out, maybe in the kitchen. But my tip with candles, I hate going to showings and seeing a candle lit because it like freaks me out that something's going to happen. So just don't light it. Again, we can go over scents, and you can do little plugins and maybe like Scentsies. But as far as candles go, I wouldn't light a candle.
Yep. And also, selling in the fall means selling during football season.
Yeah, one of Melody's favorite things. Cowboys.
Yes.
So if it is during football season and you have a football game going on during one of the, one of the episodes, one of the games, you can always turn on the game and have it playing in the background. I always love when I come into a showing and I see that.
Yes, go sports.
Yes, Cowboys especially here in Texas. And then lastly, if you have a gas fireplace, it doesn't hurt to turn on the gas fireplace. I would only suggest that you do this if it's going to be on for a very short period of time, or maybe when you're doing an open house because an agent's going to be there. But it just, again, gives that really warm feeling, cozy feeling. So it's really helping that buyer picture themselves living there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for following along. Hopefully you got some great tips on ways that you could sell your home in the fall. If you do want to dive more into this topic, send us a comment down below, or you can also direct message us. We'd be happy to sit down and talk to you more detail, maybe get like a pumpkin spice latte or something, whatever your favorite Starbucks drink is, and talk to you more about selling your home during the fall.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys. Hope you have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.